evening from beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. Move-in weekend here on the Vanderbilt campus, and students are arriving just in time for a top 25 women's soccer matchup. It's the third-ranked Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 21st-ranked Memphis Tigers. Two coaches who are friends off the field, but certainly no love lost this evening. Now in the month of August. There is kickoff in this matchup now underway here on the Vanderbilt campus. So glad to have you with us. Memphis with the first possession here. As we've talked about, a young group looking to bounce back from a loss to Alabama in their last game in net. Memphis working up the right side. Entry pass into Brooks. Lays it off. Cross swung in by Nagata. Header! Didn't do much of anything, though, with nowhere to go. Well defended. Stafford with some space on the left side. Brings it down. Just gets tripped up. Stafford's cross deflected. Still gets through. Kitagawa loses her footing trying to bring it down. Freeman. Entry pass forward. Watts lays it off. On a platter, it's a goal! Courtney Jones opens the scoring. Commodores lead 1-0 against the run of play.
They capitalize on big opportunities. Olivia Stafford sends the ball into the box. They win the next ball here. Melania Fullerton goes back and wins it. They get it out wide. One of their strengths is getting out wide, but look at where Sydney Watts is when she receives that ball. She uses her body, she holds the defender, it's deep in the box, and then Courtney Jones, she is so technical on the ball. Pure strike. There's nothing you can do about that, and now Vanderbilt up 1-0, like you said, against the grain of play.
How about that? The connection between two seniors, Sydney Watts and Courtney Jones. Some jockeying in the backside of the six. Kitagawa getting ready to deliver. Kitagawa, low-driven service, great spot, and Memphis has equalized! What a response from the Tigers on the road against a third-ranked team. But there is a whistle and a goal called back. So the question here is whether or not this player in front of goal in blue, there you see her, number 27, Talia Brooks, is in fact shielding the goalkeeper and or in an offside position. Shielding the goalkeeper in an
puts the ball in such a dangerous spot. That Yuna Nagata does win that header, and despite this call here, if you're Memphis, that's an incredible service, an incredible opportunity. And there has to be a little momentum that comes behind that. I mean, Yuna Nagata goes up and wins that header. That's a challenge header. Although, here you have the look there, and it is Talia Brooks that's in front of the goalkeeper that I guess they're calling that the screening. Or 100%, there's a 1-2 factor. There's a will factor there when it comes to a ball in the 6-yard box and who wants it more.
I go back to Vanderbilt playing in the SEC Tournament Championship. As an entry pass to Watts. Watts turns. Watts finds a slight opening, but doesn't get a clean strike. But anytime she gets the ball and turns it. Bola Gugu steps in. Jones. Gets it back. Little 1v1 battle there going on the far side. Spinning is Stafford. Stafford's cross high across the box. Deflected, cleared. What a save by Galani. Big moment for Vanderbilt. Looking to add a second goal here with a set piece. Jones curls it in. Backside of the 6, headed away. Brought down by Stafford. Memphis out of the initial pressure, ball out of play on the far side. Trying to keep it in play if she could. Nice little pass. Good cut, hard collision inside the 18. Hannenkamp couldn't get the shot off. No foul called. in the final 2 minutes and change. Jones drives it in, dangerous spot, ball still loose, still squirting around, and it's over the end line. That is called a goal for the Vanderbilt Commodores after chaos inside the box.
Looks like it's Lydia Ungashek who gets on the end of it here. Well, another look here to see who the final touch was here. But once again, good things happen when you put the ball into the mix, and there's no better place to put it than on top of the goalie's head inside the 6-yard box. And this has just been the big difference tonight. Both teams have one set piece. Vanderbilt has capitalized on the chances that they have gotten the ball into their attacking third. And that's the difference, a 2-0 game with 2 to play in this first half.
Last chance here for the Commodores.
5, 4.
Service as time expires, touched away by Galani. And that is how the first half will come to an end here on the Vanderbilt campus. It's the Commodores with a 2-0 lead, scoring in the final 5 minutes before the halftime break. Some initial thoughts on what we saw?
Yeah, I think that's a big momentum there for the end. And also some of the substitutions.
Second half now underway. Center referee Corey Rockwell blowing the whistle. Vanderbilt with the possession to get things going. Once again, Avery Howard, Kylan Mills here with you. Appreciate you being here on the SEC Network for a top 25 matchup. Commodores now on the left side going to right, switching after the first half. Of course, in those light gold jerseys, while visitors Memphis in the blue.
They go out at Memphis.
Jones serves in a corner, driven ball, near post, deflected! Over the end line, goal for the Commodores! 3-0 lead for Vanderbilt. 2 coming on corner kick opportunities. They make a statement here moments into the second half.
Yeah, setting the tone immediately. Once again, it comes off a corner service. Sydney Watts just does what she's supposed to do on the front post and put the ball back into the mixer. And as we've seen Vandy do in this game, they capitalize on those opportunities.
And number 24, Courtney Jones.
Tough challenge there. Jones covers so much ground. There's a shot from distance.
You know, I thought you gave up a sloppy goal to end the half, and then you open the half with another, I don't know, sloppy opportunity maybe for Vanderbilt again. So when it felt like maybe they're going to have opportunities in the second half to call their way back or just give his team confirmation that they're doing the right things, you just put yourself in a deeper position to try and get yourself back in this game.
Nice little pass, now a clear chance for the Tigers, just goes wide. And trophy semifinalists, so a couple players right here on this Vanderbilt squad. The cross is handed away by Freeman, who are amongst the best in the nation for that national honor. Great pass, threading the needle. Watts on goal. Watts!
And that's a Commodore goal!
Sydney Watts, the reigning SEC Forward of the Year, back for more.
We'll see the replay here, but watch this through ball. She is already making space for herself, but this first touch here, it takes her defender out of the play. She gets a quick glance at goal, and as I mentioned in the open, Sydney does not go into these opportunities hoping she's going to score. She knows she's going to score, and her technique never fails her.
Jones serves it in, gets it right back. Low driven ball. Cleared over midfield.
Yeah, I just thought what they did last night was so incredible. The way the fans and the student athletes, the students, the way that they all rallied around their team for this opportunity. It's early in the school year. You know, some kids aren't even on campus, and they filled that place. And the band was there, and Kirby Smart and his team welcomed the girls on the field. And I was in person for when Nebraska volleyball had their stadium match. These players have worn the same shoes these girls have now, these current players, and so sometimes they need someone to talk to that's not us, or someone that understands what they're going through. And on the flip side, for these alums, it's a big way.
Ball punched high, second ball loose. Tigers knocking on the door.
To finish that, it's a big way.
Vanderbilt also looking to do something that hasn't been done since the 90s and beating a top 25 opponent 4-0. Could it be 5? Save and cleared.
It said that some of these freshmen are really exciting for this Vanderbilt program, and Lena Touche falls into that category as she has that opportunity there. Coach says she's a firework off the bench for us sometimes. She just plays the game really well. A look at this shot here from Lena. Great save there.
High lofted ball, and the header does go through for the Tigers.
Natalie Diverakova looks to be the last one who had that opportunity there. We'll take a look here. Just a great service. She gets up, beats the keeper, places it right in the back of the net.
Assistant number 7, BU.
Yeah, Coach Ambrose talked to us just about building her confidence on the ball. Goalkeepers for Vanderbilt are typically involved due to their possessing nature and the build out. Still good for her to, as you mentioned, just more touches, always a positive.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's the end of the match.
There's the final buzzer. This matchup officially in the books, and it's the third-ranked Vanderbilt Commodores that come away 4-1 victors against 21st-ranked Memphis. Their first win against the Tigers since 2014, and they do it in dominant fashion.
Yeah, they found ways to capitalize on half chances and